Warfare is constantly shaped by technological innovation, and hypersonic missiles are a prime example of this evolution. They can travel at speeds exceeding 5 times the speed of sound, maneuvering with precision through the atmosphere, and striking targets before defenses even have a chance to respond. First deployed in real combat during the Ukraine war, these missiles could play a decisive role in the future of warfare. As nations race to master this advanced capability, the dynamics of global power hangs in the balance. So, what makes these weapons so revolutionary? And why are they generating such intense concern on the world stage? Let's start by defining what a hypersonic missile is and what it can do. First, these weapons are defined by their ability to travel at speeds greater than Mach 5. That's approximately 3,800 miles per hour. But speed is just the beginning. Indeed, ballistic missiles have long been capable of reaching hypersonic speeds during their re-entry phase. What differentiates today's hypersonic capabilities is that, unlike traditional ballistic missiles, which follow a predictable parabolic trajectory from launch to impact, modern hypersonic systems have the ability to maneuver throughout their flight. This maneuverability, combined with their high speed, makes them incredibly difficult to detect, track, and intercept. While a ballistic missile might soar into space before descending onto its target, these modern missiles typically travel at much lower altitudes, skimming just above the Earth's atmosphere. This low-altitude flight path further complicates detection by radar and other early warning systems. But what truly sets these projectiles apart is their potential to change the dynamics of modern warfare. Their speed drastically reduces the time available for an enemy to respond, while their maneuverability allows them to evade existing missile defense systems. This combination of speed, agility, and stealth makes them not just a new type of weapon, but a revolutionary one. Just a quick moment before we unveil the rest. If you're new here, consider subscribing to this channel. Stay up to date and never miss out on the latest insights. Hypersonic missiles come in 2 main types: hypersonic glide vehicles, or HGVs, and hypersonic cruise missiles, or HCMs. Hypersonic glide vehicles are launched into the upper atmosphere by a rocket, similar to a traditional ballistic missile. However, unlike ballistic missiles, HGVs do not follow a fixed, predictable trajectory. After the initial boost phase, the glide vehicle detaches from the rocket and begins its descent toward the target. But instead of plunging straight down, the HGV glides through the atmosphere at hypersonic speeds, making sharp turns and evasive maneuvers along the way. Hypersonic cruise missiles, on the other hand, are powered throughout their entire flight by advanced air-breathing engines, typically scramjets, which allow them to maintain hypersonic speeds without the need for a rocket booster. Unlike HGVs, which are launched into space before gliding back to Earth, HCMs fly at much lower altitudes, usually within the atmosphere, from start to finish. This allows them to take advantage of the dense air for sustained high-speed flight, while also maintaining a relatively flat and stealthy trajectory. The technology behind these missiles is truly remarkable. It's not just about achieving incredible speeds, it's also about overcoming the great technical challenges that come with operating in such an extreme environment. First, specific materials are essential. The friction generated as the missile travels at Mach 5 or faster produces temperatures exceeding 2,000 degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt most metals. To withstand these intense conditions, these missiles require materials that are not only lightweight and strong, but also capable of enduring extreme heat without degrading. Advanced composite materials and heat-resistant alloys are used extensively in hypersonic missiles. Carbon-carbon composites, known for their exceptional thermal resistance and strength-to-weight ratio, are ideal for the nose cones and leading edges, where heat is most intense. Similarly, titanium alloys are often employed in areas demanding both high strength and heat resistance. Propulsion also plays a key role, as these missiles need to maintain incredible speeds over long distances. Hypersonic missiles often use scramjet engines. Scramjets, or supersonic combustion ramjets, are designed to operate at hypersonic speeds by compressing incoming air before mixing it with fuel and igniting it. Unlike rocket engines that carry their own oxygen supply, scramjets draw oxygen from the atmosphere, making them more efficient for sustained high-speed flight within the atmosphere. Another challenge is missile guidance and control. At such high velocities, even a slight miscalculation can cause a missile to miss its target by miles. To address this, modern hypersonic missiles are equipped with sophisticated inertial navigation systems, or INS, that use gyroscopes and accelerometers to track the missile's position, speed, and direction. These systems are often paired with GPS or other satellite-based navigation to enhance accuracy. However, due to their high speed, these missiles spend less time in the atmosphere, reducing the window for receiving and processing GPS signals. To overcome this, engineers have developed algorithms that quickly process data and adjust the missile's course in real time, ensuring it stays on target. Furthermore, the intense heat generated during hypersonic flight can create a plasma sheath around the missile. This ionized gas can interfere with radio signals, including GPS, leading to a phenomenon known as radio blackout. This interference can hinder the reception of GPS updates, which are crucial for correcting any drift in the missile's course due to the limitations of the INS. Additionally, controlling a missile at hypersonic speeds is another critical aspect. The extreme temperatures can cause traditional control surfaces, like fins or rudders, to become less effective or even fail. To address this, hypersonic missiles often use advanced control methods such as thrust vectoring, where the direction of the engine's thrust is altered to steer the missile. Now, as you might expect, there's an ongoing intense race to develop hypersonic missiles. Several global powers are investing heavily in this technology, recognizing its potential to redefine military capabilities and shift the balance of power. Let's take a closer look at the key players and their major projects. Russia has positioned itself as a leader in hypersonic technology, with the Avangard as one of its most advanced weapons. This hypersonic glide vehicle is launched using a modified SS-19 Stiletto intercontinental ballistic missile and can reach speeds of up to Mach 27. After separating from its booster, it glides through the atmosphere, maneuvering to avoid detection and interception. Its mid-flight course changes make its trajectory nearly impossible to predict. Russia claims the Avangard can carry both conventional and nuclear warheads, with the latter reportedly having a yield of up to 2 megatons, making it an exceptionally destructive weapon. The missile entered service with the Russian Strategic Missile Forces in December 2019 and remains one of the most advanced weapons in Russia's arsenal. Russia has also developed the Zircon, a missile designed for launch from various platforms, including surface ships and submarines. With a reported top speed of Mach 9 and a range of 620 to 930 miles, the Zircon is intended to strike high-value targets like aircraft carriers with minimal warning. This capability poses a significant challenge to existing ship-based missile defense systems, potentially altering the balance of naval power, especially in contested regions like the Arctic and North Atlantic. The missile is expected to be fully operational and deployed across Russian naval platforms by 2025. China has also made rapid advancements in hypersonic technology, reflecting its broader ambitions to become a dominant military power in the Asia-Pacific region and beyond. One of their most notable developments is the DefenseSphere, a hypersonic glide vehicle that can be launched from various platforms, including ballistic missiles. It is believed to reach speeds between Mach 5 and Mach 10, with a range of about 1,240 miles from shorter-range missiles, and potentially much greater when launched from an ICBM. While its exact capabilities remain secretive, it's widely thought that the DefenseSphere can carry either conventional or nuclear warheads. The missile has undergone multiple tests with successful trials reported as early as 2014, and it is believed to be operational or close to entering service with the People's Liberation Army Rocket Force, PLARF. Then there's the DF-17, a ballistic missile system specifically designed to carry the DefenseSphere hypersonic glide vehicle. The missile is intended for medium to intermediate range strikes. It has an estimated range of 1,120 to 1,550 miles and can travel at speeds of Mach 5 to Mach 10. Officially unveiled during China's 70th National Day military parade in 2019, it is believed to be fully operational and deployed with the PLARF. Moving to the United States, a country that has long been a leader in military technology, its efforts in hypersonic missile development are no exception. These efforts are largely driven by the need to counter advancements made by adversaries like Russia and China. One of the ongoing projects is the Long-Range Hypersonic Weapon, or LRHW. also known as Dark Eagle. This joint U.S. Army and Navy program focuses on developing a ground-launched hypersonic missile system. The missile's mobility, thanks to its truck-based launcher, enhances its survivability and flexibility in combat operations. The LRHW features the Common Hypersonic Glide Body, capable of reaching speeds up to Mach 8 with an expected range of over 1,720 miles. In May 2024, the U.S. Army successfully completed an end-to-end flight test from the Pacific Missile Range Facility in Hawaii, and is now working toward fielding the LRHW to its first units in the near future. In collaboration with Australia, the U.S. is developing the Hypersonic Attack Cruise Missile, or HACM. This program aims to create a missile that can be launched from fighter jets and other platforms, providing rapid, precision strike capabilities in the Indo-Pacific region. Lockheed Martin has recently unveiled the Mako multi-mission hypersonic missile, which is designed for versatility and rapid deployment across various platforms, including naval and Air Force assets. Although still in development, the Mako represents a significant addition to the U.S.'s hypersonic arsenal, with potential for rapid production and deployment. Additionally, the U.S. Navy is preparing to enhance the capabilities of its Zumwalt-class destroyers by installing hypersonic missiles. Specifically, the USS Zumwalt is undergoing modifications to equip it with 4 missile tubes capable of launching the Common Hypersonic Glide Bodies. This upgrade is expected to be completed by 2025, allowing the destroyer to deploy hypersonic weapons, significantly increasing its strike capabilities. The U.S. Air Force was also developing its own missile, the AGM-183A ARRW, designed as an air-launched hypersonic glide vehicle to be deployed from aircraft like the B-52 Stratofortress. However, the program encountered challenges. Several tests highlighted issues that led to delays in its operational timeline. Despite some successful test flights in 2023 and 2024, the program was effectively ended when the fiscal year 2025 budget, released in March 2024, allocated no funding for further procurement or research and development. While the US, Russia, and China are the primary players in the race, other nations are also making significant strides in this technology. For instance, India is actively developing its hypersonic capabilities, with the Hypersonic Technology Demonstrator Vehicle being a key project. Designed to demonstrate the viability of scramjet-powered hypersonic flight, this vehicle is paving the way for future hypersonic cruise missiles. The program has undergone multiple tests, achieving significant milestones in 2020, when the vehicle successfully flew at Mach 6 for about 22 to 23 seconds. However, subsequent tests, including one in 2023, have shown mixed results. While the initial launch and takeoff were successful, questions remain about the scramjet engine's sustained performance. Japan is also actively working on hypersonic weapons as part of its defense modernization efforts. Japan's hypervelocity gliding projectile, expected to be operational by the late 2020s, is intended to have both anti-ship and land attack capabilities. The country is investing heavily in the project as a deterrent against potential threats in the East China Sea and beyond. In Europe, France has initiated its own hypersonic development efforts. Their VMAX project is a hypersonic glide vehicle demonstrator developed by Ariane Group for the French Defense Ministry. It is expected to test key technologies that will be essential for future hypersonic missiles, including advanced materials capable of withstanding high temperatures and precision guidance systems. The first flight test was initially scheduled for 2021, but has faced delays. While these countries are still in the development and testing phases, their progress highlights the global nature of the hypersonic arms race and the importance of these weapons in future military capabilities. As hypersonic missile technology rapidly advances, nations around the world are grappling with the challenge of developing effective countermeasures. These missiles present a significant challenge to existing defense systems, but efforts are underway to create new technologies and strategies that can detect and neutralize them. One of the most promising areas of development is in directed energy weapons, such as high-powered lasers. These weapons offer the potential to intercept hypersonic missiles at the speed of light and can be deployed on ground-based platforms, ships, or even aircraft, providing a versatile defense option. Advanced radar systems are also being developed, These new radar systems are designed to detect and track objects at much higher speeds and from greater distances than current systems. Phased array radars and over-the-horizon radar systems are among the technologies being explored to enhance early detection capabilities. Satellites equipped with infrared sensors and other advanced detection technologies also play a critical role in monitoring hypersonic missile launches and tracking their flight paths. By integrating satellite data with ground-based radar systems, defense networks can improve their ability to detect and track hypersonic threats from the moment of launch. Now, as with every technology and innovation, there are also detractors, and hypersonic missiles are no exception. While they are often touted as the next frontier in military technology, not everyone is convinced of their strategic value. Critics argue that the development and deployment of these weapons might be more about prestige and the arms race than about actual military necessity or effectiveness. Let's take a closer look at the reasons. One of the most significant criticisms of hypersonic missiles is their exorbitant cost. Developing and deploying these weapons requires billions of dollars in investment, not only for the missiles themselves, but also for the infrastructure and platforms needed to support them. Critics point out that this massive expenditure may not yield a proportionate increase in military capability, especially when compared to existing technologies like ballistic and cruise missiles, which are already highly effective and far less costly. Another key argument against these projectiles is that they offer limited strategic advantages over existing missile systems. Traditional ballistic missiles, particularly those equipped with advanced maneuverable re-entry vehicles, can achieve similar outcomes in terms of speed and strike capability. The added complexity and cost of developing hypersonic missiles may not justify their relatively marginal improvements in performance. Moreover, their purported advantages, such as their ability to evade missile defenses, might be overstated. Current missile defense systems, while not perfect, are continuously evolving. The resources allocated to hypersonic weapons might be better spent on improving these defenses or on other areas of military technology that offer more tangible benefits. Hypersonic weapons also raise significant concerns about strategic stability. Their rapid speed and ability to carry both conventional and nuclear warheads blur the lines between different types of conflict. This ambiguity could lead to miscalculations or unintended escalations, particularly in high-tension scenarios where nations might misinterpret the launch of a hypersonic missile as a nuclear attack. In conclusion, while hypersonic missile technology represents a significant leap forward in military capability, it also brings with it a host of challenges and implications. The future of warfare is rapidly evolving, and these missiles are at the forefront of this transformation. Whether as a game changer or a costly arms race remains to be seen.